Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cornerstone. Tonight's adventure, Nature versus Nurture. We have my three contestants, always doing a wonderful job.
And we have no countdown before anybody says that we are live. It's just
Yeah, to make you nervous. How does it feel? Does it feel good? I hope so. Once again, we are using this book tonight, the Game Master's Book of Random Encounters, written by Jeff Ashworth. I can say his name. You can find these on Amazon. They're super good reads. I love all his books.
honestly still will every time you show it, I will be like, wow, that's just a pretty good, nice looking cover.
It is a nice cover. They did
Yeah.
a good job with it. Um, Tonight, Hattie has brought you all to not inquest. That's
That's
wrong
different.
game. Request that you guys go to a harbor town that is in between uh, brain fart and brain fart. I need a map. I need to look at a map while I'm doing this. I can't not do this without a map, apparently.
Well, we're in Baldur's Gate, right? That's where
Yeah.
we're stationed. So we know one point is Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, one point is Baldur's Gate. I'm trying to remember the name of the other town, the other main city that it's in between.
I I was stuck Googling the interactive map by just pressing S, deleting that, then pressing S again and deleting it because I couldn't remember what was after the S.
W.
Sword code, yeah. Yeah. God damn it, I'm on the north.
That's the other one, El Terrell. So it is on the river. I can't pronounce that. Thanks, Wizards of the Coast, for making up words that we can't
River
pronounce.
Kiontar.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Kiontar. Sure.
Which is a pretty large stretch of river that this is kind of in between. There are multiple towns that you go through, but she's sending you in particularly to Shinbone.
Okay.
It's the name of the town. I don't know why, but that's what the name of the town is. Shinbone. And you're to help out a gentleman named Griff Readywell, who is a foreman of the mine that is just outside the town there, he's been having some issues.
The entire time we're traveling, Luca is just singing, the Waterdeep's connected to the shin bone, and the Baldur Gate's connected to the shin bone, and every place is connected to the shin bone. The entire way. Just listing places he knows of.
And Ellis is just honestly strumming along, finding the note and key to go. And just like, no, just keep going. Just keep going.
You would find that Luca's all over. Like, there's no consistent key. It's just all over the place.
Screw that performance check. We're gonna get the best damn little ditty ever. I'm gonna blame it on Luca because I rolled a 3.
Oh God.
Get the bad rolls out of
every
the
time
way.
you find the key,
Get it
Luca
out of the
changes.
way.
I'm just having fun.
Voss.
Yeah.
Boss
Your
is
tail
boss.
is missing today.
God damn it. Damn it. I forgot about that. Okay.
I
Cool. How many days have it been? Like, or I woke up and today was a day.
You woke up and today's the day.
Fuck. Okay. Cool. Whatever.
You're missing your tail. It fell off and turned to ash, so you are a tailless kobold.
Yeah.
I take it back. It fell off and flopped around like a lizard tail, and then fell into the water, and it got eaten by a fish.
I get a crutch.
You
To
shouldn't
help
need
me
a
to.
crutch.
I actually no
Balance.
for the. No. I'm just gonna lean a bit forward when I walk around, and if need be, the big massive sword that I have with me will be enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're used to having a little extra weight
Yeah.
to sling around. It's
Your
not that
posture
bad.
is really nice today. You're putting your best feet forward. You're walking with confidence, chest out. I like it.
Yeah, you're walking a little bit like me today. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys make it to this town, and you make it there in the early hours of the morning. The people on the dock that are doing some trade with the boat seem to be disgruntled.
I'm gonna eavesdrop.
Okay. You're in your eavesdropping. You hear them start talking about how there is a celebration going on starting this morning that they're gonna miss the first part of because they're not over at the mines.
Mine.
Mine.
Do we need to rename the stream Mine?
No.
We can do that.
The title is
Cornerstone,
good. The title
episode
is
5, Mine.
no. Let's not.
Everybody seems so grumpy.
Well, it's because they're missing something. It's gonna be happening near the mine.
Yeah, commonly people would be grumpy when they're missing something like, their fucking tail. But
Well, not everyone has a tail there.
That's why you're walking like that. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. Do you want a
That's-
cookie? My mom made them.
Ooh, can I have one?
What is that? Is that chips?
No, it's a cookie.
Like potatoes?
It's a cookie.
It's a
It's a
cookie.
cookie.
It's literally
Oh.
a cookie.
Okay. He will take a cookie. He'll
Good, they're
take
made from the almonds.
Mmm.
Almond cookies. So they're fruit snacks. It's still a fruit snack.
He's about to eat it. Then he says the thing about the almond that he's like, whatever. He's just eats it after that. It's like, okay.
It's okay if you have allergic reactions to nuts because almonds aren't nuts, they're fruits.
My group is nuts.
Hmm.
Luca sneaks a cookie inside her shirt. You see the little bump kind of like furl itself around.
It don't smell right.
All right. So you guys start making your way towards the mine.
Am I right?
Yep. Making your way, you follow the main path out of town, and it's pretty easy to see where it is that the mine is, because there are still some stragglers of people going towards this celebration. And the general vibe is people are hyped for it. People are very hyped for it.
Oh, Luca's getting hyped too. The energy just feeds right into Luca.
Yeah. It's a 1-year anniversary of the mine. That's some of the stuff that you pick up from people that are just talking to each other. If you're quiet. I don't know if everyone's going to be quiet, but I know Ellis will be quiet to listen. So, yeah, you hear it's the 1-year anniversary of the mine. They can't believe it's doing so well. Look at how much this town has grown. It's been prospering. Everything is great. And once you get there, there's a pretty good-sized crowd that have gathered up here. And a well-dressed man with an extraordinary mustache
Oh,
steps
Lord.
forward to address the crowd. As many of you know, I am Carlsbrad Mutterall. And in just 1 year, we've seen unparalleled growth, all due to the hard work of this community. I thank Mr. Percy Weaver and the rest of the Elder Council for your leadership. And the deeper we dig, the darker it gets, but I'm not afraid of the dark, and neither are these men. And he gestures to a group of miners, kind of off to the side, kind of
More children, I run towards them.
wrong kind of miner.
Oh,
Not that minor.
Yeah, he's not, no. They're a bunch
Never
of
mind.
gruff men with
I do not run
pickaxes.
towards them.
In this case, Ellis goes towards.
Yes, the darker it gets, the more ore to plunder, and the more ore we dig up, the brighter this town's future seems to be. I'd trade darkness for light any day of the week. And there's a cheer throughout the crowd. Darkness for light! And
Manos?
I mean,
as Mutterall cheers, the crowd seems to be startled as the ground beneath you shakes. And I need y'all to roll me some initiative here in a second.
oh no,
dang.
already.
Well,
I knew that darkness for light was not a good thing to be muttering.
Luca, did you
anything-
long rest between our sessions?
Oh, I didn't click the button. I asked about it and I didn't.
Yeah, click the button. Because you're going to want your health. And not to be
Oh.
half dead.
I don't think I have anything that affects my initiative, so I'm just gonna roll directly. Oh, great. Okay. Fuck you, D&D Beyond. Here we go again. You fucking go again.
We rolled the same.
This will be great.
7s.
Yeah. And you still in your dice you roll higher than me. It's Infuriating.
All right. You got 11, Ellis?
Hmm?
Okay. Well, the creatures that come out of the ground are going first. And there
Oh.
are 3 of them. They burst out of the ground, and my page froze. Let's try this again.
Oh.
There we go. You know, I'm just going to move this over to this other window and look to the side. It'll be fine. Oh, that's so much better. I want the picture so I can properly describe this. Give me the picture. I hate you.
One pictures of Spider-Man.
Yes. In this case, it is a spider-like creature, but it's
Oh.
huge. I need to get a picture of it so I can properly describe this. I'm sorry. Please hold. I thought I had it working, but D&D Beyond is not working with me.
Doom, 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 doom.
Okay.
We're not tied to D&D Beyond, so
No.
fuck D&D Beyond. I'm kidding.
I mean, you're mad at it because you never roll well in it. But it is a big, like a queen spider. If there is such a thing, it's got like a big ant head, like an alien queen, and it's got mantis arms, and then it kind of goes back further. It's an ankeg. It's just an ankeg. Look it up. I can't do this. I cannot describe tonight. I'm sorry. There are 3 of them that burst out of the ground, and they start attacking anything and everything closest to them. The crowd panics and screams, and everybody starts running away except for
Us.
except for
No.
you guys and 6 individuals who have been knocked to the ground or grabbed in these mantis pincers.
Lucas drops her cookies
No.
in surprise.
Yep. And were you guys at the back of the crowd or kind of in the middle of the crowd?
I want to say back.
Probably back. Yeah.
I don't think we've made our way to the front yet.
Yeah.
Nobody specified that.
No.
This ain't our shindig, so you know.
Yeah.
We're not from the village.
Oh, it's 30 feet long. Okay.
50 nerd points if you get that reference.
Yeah, if you get that reference.
All right. So this one of them kind of actually all 3 of them spray acid into the crowd from their mouths.
Well,
And I'm gonna roll a die, and I want each of you to call even or odd, and we're gonna see if whoever loses gets caught in it. Because it's 30
Always
feet.
odd. I'm going
Odd.
odd.
even. Any guess?
Ellis, even or
Odd.
odd? Odd.
Odd.
So our kobold is the only one who gets caught in it.
Fucking knew it.
I rolled a 13.
Fucking knew it.
You had a
Odd.
50-50 chance, my friend. So I'm
Yeah,
going to need
no.
a dexterity saving throw out of you, my kobold friend.
Okay, I'm seeing the spray of acid coming my way, right?
Yeah, you see it come your way.
So I have advantage because danger senses.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated, so that's going to be a total of okay, finally something above a 3, and then a 2. That's a total of 19.
Okay, we'll give you the 19, so you'll take half damage.
Yeah. Half damage. Okay. On its
Yeah.
acid, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not raging even either way. Can't.
So that is 14 damage halved, so you're going to take 7 acid damage.
7 damage. Okay, cool. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah,
You're
I'm
good?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
This is but a scratch.
'Tis but a scratch. Ellis, you get to go next. There are some big freaky boys.
And none of them are going after my friggin' reason for being thirsty, all my sexy miners. Protect the miners. Protect the sexy butts. Hey! So I am going to shoot at it with a longbow,
Okay.
Longinus, I like to call it. And I rolled a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Nice. Can we just give a slow clap for that 25?
Just a reminder to anybody watching: this is a charity stream. Any kind of donations that you do can and will affect the party. You can impose advantage, impose disadvantage. You can give health potions. You can make things spawn. Tonight's $10 donation will spawn 12 velociraptors.
What?
Do that one.
That can be friends or foes to the party, depending on what you guys want to do. If you want to
Do that one and make them move.
if you want to kill the party, you can always do that like 4 times.
Did you say? I just want to make sure that this is clear. A dozen velociraptors. Not 4, not 5, not half a dozen. 12 velociraptors.
It's 3 per person. No, wait, 4 per person.
Can they open doors?
They can't. They've only got 2 claws.
But the movie says
My God.
they know how to open doors.
How much damage was that, Ellis? 22?
It was a 9 damage.
9 damage? Okay. I saw this and I was like, does that mean 22? Is that sign language? What am I doing?
That was the velociraptor claws.
Door.
9 damage. Okay. Is that all for your turn, or are you gonna do something else?
Actually, because I am level 6 now, I'm gonna play some bard shit that I don't usually play because I don't want to just play just a straight character. I have Mantle of Majesty, which lets me cast command at a without expending a spell slot as a bonus action. So I would like to do that.
Okay.
If at all possible. I'm not sure if there's an intelligence that's required of these things. I'm not even sure if they're intelligent. Can I do that can I figure that out first, or like a
Yeah, you can look it up. Look it up. Go for it. Tell us what it says, because I don't remember the command spell. I don't use it very much.
Command is you give a word that the monster has to follow on its next turn. Like it has to use this action to follow the word, verb, command given by the spell, and it just is for that turn.
And it is specifically a 1-word command or some kind of simple command, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has to be super duper simple. These things have an intelligence of 1.
Okay.
Tell them to dance.
I got a better idea. I'm gonna tell them to sit.
All right. All of them or just one? How does that work? Just one of them?
I'm pretty sure command only affects, I think, 1 creature.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Otherwise, it'd be super OP.
No. But I don't expend a spell slot. That's the important part.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is a very important part.
All right. So I have Ankeg's A, B, and C, because that's how I'm keeping track. Which one of them? A is the one that you damaged.
Cool.
B and C are in the crowd, along with A. So which one
B
of those?
Bad boy.
Okay. So this
And she
one.
says sit, and under her breath she's like, in timeout.
Okay. Luca, that brings us to you.
I'm before. Okay, cool.
You rolled higher on the die. That's how I'm gonna rule it.
Works for me.
Oh, that's a nice. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like it.
I don't think Luca has ever seen anything like this before. So Luca's a bit freaked out, but also quite curious. So Luca's going to, once the command for sit has been issued and that one kind of like sits, Luca's going to approach that one.
Okay.
And attempt to speak with animals. I don't think it's an animal.
No,
I think it's a beast or
it's
something.
a monstrosity.
Monstrosity. But Luca doesn't know that. Luca's never seen an Ankh. She's been kind of locked up in Baldur's Gate. So she attempts, because it looks kind of like a large insect, right?
Yeah, it
Like a
looks a lot like a
monstrous
large
large.
insect.
So I think she would attempt to speak with animals. Aren't you just the most beautiful thing? Where did you come from? And that's gonna be my action.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Voss.
Okay, a question just to reiterate in this. The one that is sitting is the one that got damaged, correct? That
No.
got the arrow?
No.
Okay, good. I was very sure that was the case, but I was like, let me ask. I'm gonna go toward the one with the arrow on it.
Okay.
And as I'm doing that, I'm gonna rage, obviously, shouting loudly. And as part of my attack action, I'm gonna leap toward it, recklessly attacking it
Okay.
with both my hits because I have 2 attacks. So first one, it's going to be a 20 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
And the second one is going to be 16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. Okay, so first hit. That's sad. That's 7 plus how much rage damage I get?
Should be
7,
3.
2. I got a
Still
plus
2?
2.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 9 on the first hit, and
Okay.
then 12 on the second hit.
Okay. And you bloody this thing up really good. You run up to it and you chop one of the mantis arms off that has a person pinched into it. And they fall to the ground with this greenish, blackish blood, quote unquote. It's more like a ichor, for lack of better term.
Ew.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, Vaz was kind of aiming toward the person too for collateral damage, but aiming was a bit better than he expected. So yeah,
Okay.
save a person, I guess. And that is all I can do for the moment.
So this bad boy is gonna try to bite you for a 23 to hit. Yeah. Hey, you're the one who gave it advantage.
Yeah.
So that's 12 plus. Alright, so it's 12 damage from the bite itself, and then 5 acid damage. So 6.
So 11 total.
Yeah, for you, since you're raging.
Wow.
And then B is going to chomp on a villager. So you hear some screaming and some more chaos as this thing just chomps on a villager. Oh, wait, no. B is the one you did the thing to. I take that back. B sits down. And then starts getting spoken to. So it's confused. Because it doesn't understand anything that was being said to it. C was the one that recharged its acid spray. So it's gonna boah at the group.
Wow.
Boah. It's a fire in his laser. And by laser, I mean acid spray. So I'm actually gonna say Ellis, make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 23.
Oh yeah, that passes. So you are going to take half damage. Half of 15 is 7 in this case.
Okay.
And it's your turn. You have insectoid creature monster number 1, aka A, who is screaming at the little tiny kobold in front of it. You have B that's just sitting there looking confused. and you have C that just tried to take you out with acid spray. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, that bastard that shot at me
Okay.
and looked cool while doing it.
Yeah.
That is
Doesn't
a
Ellis always look cool?
I mean, she needs to be extra cool because the sexy minors. Again, I'm thirsty. All right. So 21
Let's
days.
just verify yet again that those are coal miners, not
Yeah, they're ore miners. They are diggers. They are.
It's minors with an ER, not OR. How about
Yes.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Oh my.
All right. What did you get for your damage roll?
that? That is an 8 damage for this one.
Okay. 8 damage.
Right in one of the millions of eyes.
Do they have a lot of eyes?
Yeah, they do have a lot of eyes, but they're tiny. So yeah, you get like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Luca,
I like hanging out.
the one that you are talking to, looks like it's gonna attack you.
Whoa! I'm gonna back up just a little bit, not like a whole lot, just like take a half step back. What are you doing? That's not cool. I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my big ass stick,
Okay.
and I'm going to ready my action. I'm not going to attack it until it initiates an attack.
Okay. Voss.
Is done.
Well, it's obvious what I'm going to do. Actually, it's not exactly obvious what I'm going to do. But what I'm going to do...
Barbarian. He hack. He slash. But mostly, he snack.
I will see that the anchor that is on Luca, it's like rearing to attack it. I will grab out of my bag a javelin, and I think rules are written. It allows me, but also want to know your opinion. If I can use my attack and one attack be throwing the javelin at it, and the other hacking at the one I have in front with my axe, and not axe, my greatsword.
Greatsword.
Uh,
I am debating. I don't care what raw is. I'm thinking.
yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, I don't remember
You know
if
what?
Raw allows it, but
We're gonna leave
I'm-
this
I'm
up to the
different.
dice, even or odd. If it rolls in your favor, then you can do it. If it doesn't, then you can't.
Okay, even.
14. You can do
Nice.
it. I like how you had
Okay,
to
then.
think about whether or not that was an even number. That was slick.
Listen, English. So I'm going to do reckless, but it will be only on my melee. I can't reckless a range attack.
Correct.
But I'm going to throw the javelin at that one over there at Luca.
All right.
So
yeet
that's going. Oof, a 14 hits.
it bounces off its armor.
Fuck. Okay.
Your
Mm.
yeetus deletus failed, sir.
Yeah, I need to check something though. At the first.
You can still do your other attack at the other one.
Well, seeing that it bounced off, I'm running to the one that it bounced off, and
Okie dokie.
gonna. I don't care if this thing attacks me. I'm gonna run to it and hit the one that is about to hit Luca.
So that's gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, as it was a 24 to hit you.
Okay.
I'm rolling really
Was it-
well in D&D Beyond tonight, guys. I'm gonna.
It
die
was
tomorrow.
it was a straight roll that or
Yeah, straight roll. The first, just one.
8 damage total.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's after I halved it and added the acid damage.
Thank you for doing that. Then I'm gonna hit the one in front of Luca.
Roll it.
Normal attack, not going to. I should have rage. I should have reckless. 12 to hit doesn't hit. So
Nope. Once again, you go to attack this one, and it kind of angles its head, so your blow glances off.
hold on. I need to check something. I'm just remembering now because I just checked a few moments ago. I do have pack tactics, and Luke is still like 5 feet away from the creature that attacked. So, okay, that's a bit better. And 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That's going
Next
to be
time,
done.
remember you have pack tactics before I move on.
Sorry, a total of 13. I should have like a big sticker saying pack tactics.
Hey, I get it. I forget to use Dark One's Own Luck on our other game regularly.
Oh my god, that's right, you have that.
Yeah, I forget about it every time we play.
No.
It also doesn't help that we have every other Tuesday as a schedule, so
yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
I just like the first time I do pack tactics while playing this, so it's okay. It's okay.
So
learning.
Damaged Boy skitters up and attacks at Voss.
Sure.
Because it is still pissed off that he cut off one of its arms. Oof, that is a 9 to hit. That doesn't hit. Luca, go ahead and roll your attack as this thing chomps down on you.
Oh.
Or attempts to chomp down on you anyway. That's an 8 to hit. I jinxed myself, y'all.
It's a 7 to hit for me, and it's a nat 1.
You'll have to recast. You'll have to recast Shillelagh, as when it attacks, it scares you so bad, you lose concentration on your ability to use Shillelagh. The magic just kind of goes out of it.
I imagine it like bites down on the big like I just shove it in the mouth and it bites down and it just like crunches the shillelagh.
There you go.
Turns it into 2 little sticks.
Perfect.
Oh.
And number 3 skitters up to Ellis for a 13 to hit.
My AC is exactly 13.
So yeah, it gets a hold of you, but it doesn't actually get through your armor.
Ah.
And it's your turn, Ellis.
Literally just gonna drop the bow. And which does more? Ooh, obviously go for the rapier. I'm gonna go for more of its eyes with the rapier.
Stab them out.
One by one. Ooh, nat 20!
Nice.
Yes!
So total damage plus your roll. Like max damage plus your roll, sorry. Not total. That didn't make any sense. I can words.
Alright, so that'll be... That's 19 damage.
Total?
Total.
Okay.
That's good.
Max damage plus 8.
Very nice.
Yes.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to do?
Laugh in its face, but it can't see because it has fewer eyes.
It still has tremor sense. So it knows you're there.
Nobody move. Let's see. Let's take a look at some bonus actions here. Or do I notice if any of my companions are within 60 feet of me, or are they out of range?
They're within 60 feet of you, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna, just because I'm inspired by it, I'm going to do some bardic inspiration.
Nice.
You guys can hear me because you're within 60 feet. And get an inspiration die of 1d8.
Nice.
Inspiration 1.
You can add that to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, whatever comes first. But yeah, Ellis is sort of doing a bit of a brag dance, just like I got you in the eyes, in the eyes, in the eyes, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and just whatever kind of rhythm thing is going on there. It's a patter song. It's a work in progress, but it's inspirational and motivational.
Perfect. Luca.
Luca starts kind of like whimpering a bit and drops the sticks. My shillelagh. And then is going to take out her club because that's the only other weapon she has. And try to smack it on the nose and say, "Bad bug."
Okay.
An 11 to hit.
No, 11 is not going to do it.
She shouts "bad bug" and whiffs.
All right. Voss?
Gonna. I need to reread something about my ability because I just can't. Reading the first creature I hit. Okay, cool. I'm gonna first, with my greatsword, poke at the one that is on Luca. I'm gonna attack with it, and still back tactics active on that. So, that's 14 to hit.
Bounces
And-
off.
Damn it. Okay. So question.
You have a D8.
You have a D8 to
Oh.
add to an attack roll.
You can do it now.
Am I allowed?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it. Okay.
Kind of why we were saying it.
18.
18 hits.
Nice. Okay, then it's going to be 12 damage on it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna reel back the sword out of that hit and use that momentum to hit the one behind me. That one would not count for pack tactics, or would it? Because it's not like Lucas engaging on the other one, and the other one is behind me.
Correct. It would not.
Okay.
It would not count for pack tactics.
Then just straight roll on that. I'm not gonna reckless this
Okay.
at this moment. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, then it's going to be for 8 damage on it.
Oh my god. So close.
Damn it.
You lob off the other arm of it though. So it is armless and screeching. This loud, horrific screech. And it is around this time that you guys see someone else kind of run into the fray, and they are healing the townsfolk and trying to get them up and get them out of there while you guys are engaging these Ankegs. And speaking of Ankegs, Voss, it rolled a 24 to bite you. And that is going to be 9.5 is 4 plus 1 acid damage. So 5 total damage.
Okay.
I rolled real
Good.
low. And then Luca, that is an 8 to hit you.
That's luckily not going to hit Luca.
And the one in front of Ellis, nat 1.
Nice.
So it bites its own leg. So I'm gonna roll, not the acid damage because it's I would imagine that the thing would be immune to its own acid, but it does bite itself because it's blind now and can't see, except for the tremor sense. So it is your turn, Alice.
Cool. How's my spider doing? It
hurts. It's having a bad day. Its eyes are all stabbed out. It's got brain matter leaking out. It's just in this feral mode where it's trying to attack anything close to it.
I am just gonna put it out of its misery, or not.
Oh.
That is that. 1 second. is with the rapier, a 9 total. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. You go to attack it in the face again, and it rears back and almost knocks you backwards. It just makes you take a step back to avoid getting hit. Luca, can you hit something today?
Probably not.
Got that D8.
Yeah, don't
I
forget.
forgot I have that D8.
You got a
That's
date.
8 and 5. Even if I roll high enough, even if I max roll, that's probably not going to hit. Can I
You can save it.
save my bardic inspiration? That is just a low roll. 2 plus 3, 5 to hit.
Yeah, no.
I think Luca's just kind of like swinging blindly at this thing.
She's just like,
Why are you being violent? Just swinging madly.
Voss, you're up.
Yeah, first attack will go toward the one attacking Luca, trying yet again. Let's see if I can roll about a fucking 14. Finally, okay. 19 to hit.
Yep.
It's going to be 10 damage on it.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm gonna swing around again toward the one that is behind me.
Okay. All you gotta do is connect.
I didn't connect. At 12, I didn't specify. I wasn't reckless, so yeah, at 12 doesn't connect.
Alrighty.
But at least I hit the other one. Finally.
It's its turn. And in its death throes, it's gonna... Oh, I forgot to roll this. Hold on a second. Okay. Failed. Passed. Okay. Yeah, in its death throes, because these are all 3 in its death throes, so they're just wildly attacking. This one's gonna try to bite. For an 8 to hit Voss. So that doesn't hit. And a 17 to hit Luca.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Here's the thing. First, while raging, first creature I hit an attack on it, you'll have disadvantage on any attack against a target that isn't me. And the one I first attacked was that one. So
the one you first attacked, not in the turn order, but in the rounds, is the one that's behind you.
No, like okay.
Does it count per round? Does it say per round?
Sorry, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn has a disadvantage. Yeah, sorry, phrasing.
It counts. All right, so it ends up being an 8. And then Ellis, my dear, sweet Ellis. Dex save.
That is a 25.
That's a really good roll. That's awesome. You're going to take 6 acid damage as this thing just spews acid up into the air around you.
As that happens, I'm going to use my reaction to use Spirit Shield. If I'm raging and another creature I can see within 30 feet, is she in 30 feet of me?
She is in 40 feet of you, actually.
Never mind.
She was within 60, but not within 30.
Never mind, then I can't do anything.
Sorry.
It's okay. I assume we were like 30. But
yeah, she's right on the edge of that because she never moved as you guys went in.
Okay. Then only the spiritual kobolds are only hindering the attacks of the thing that was going to attack Luca, but can't help Ellis. It's okay.
It is Ellis's turn. Yeah, these things are so close to dead. Finish them off.
Just
get it, Ellis. Get it.
Finish him. That's better. All right. Or I should just finish him. All right. That will be a 24 to hit.
All day long.
Rapier. All day long. All day long. All right.
All day.
That will be a 10 damage.
All right. Yep. You catch this one as it's coming down with the acid still dripping from its fangs. You stab it in between the main 2 mandibles and finish it off.
Yes.
And then she's actually going to do some movement and head towards the one that's picking on Luca.
Okay.
How's Luca doing, by the way?
Luca's doing great.
Luca's physically fine, just like, like mentally not doing very well, just like swinging. Why are you being violent? Why are you being violent?
Mentally,
Luca.
I'm here.
Luca, you and I need to talk after tonight's session, because there is no way you only have 27 hit points. I don't feel like you did your hit points right.
D&D Beyond does it when I level, so I probably have it set to like the minimum
my
standard or whatever.
gosh,
I don't roll.
no. You have
Yeah.
to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to
you
roll
have to
your-
roll.
your-
Yeah, you always
need
have
I
to
think
roll.
change it, 'cause
we
we have it
fixed
set-
that.
We have it set to fixed. Or to
I know,
manual.
We
you
fixed
have
that
to change
before,
it.
and then like it reverted back to the when I went to edit it. I don't know, maybe I clicked a button or something and it reverted
Okay,
back.
we're going to
or-
have to fix that after
It's-
tonight's
it's fine.
session.
She's half sized and
That doesn't mean you have half hit points. 27 is so low for level 6, it makes me want to cry for you. Something will
doing
sneeze
alright.
on Luca and die. If it actually
Probably.
hits her. Speaking of Luca, it's your turn.
Okay. Luca's getting really frustrated with this thing and doesn't want to deal with it anymore. So the club glows flying off into the crowd somewhere. And Luca just kind of like throws her arms up and you see them kind of like expand and grow this like muscular side. And like Luca begins to grow bigger. And as the arms come down and smash onto the ground, she's kind of grown all this like fur and hair and like just this massive ape kind of rips out of Luca as she casts Wild Shape and is going to start beating the crap out of this thing.
You say that, but what did the dice say?
I don't have an actual roller, so I have to roll this. Hold on. Oh, wait. I added a d20. How do I X? There we go. Okay. There we go. How do I roll it? There we go.
Click the
I
word
forgot
roll.
how to use the D&D roll button.
All right,
So 13 plus 5 to hit. Said
Yeah,
5, 6,
that
7,
hits.
18 to hit.
18
Okay.
hits.
Nice.
Fan flippantastic. I'm gonna roll my damage. Wow. Okay.
You only need
Not
4.
bad. Not bad. 10 plus 2, so 12. 12 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
You smash this thing's head into the ground and it twitches, like the legs just kind of flail out and twitch and then they curl in.
Luca smash.
All right, Voss.
Seeing that and still raging, Bass will just yell, "Hell yeah!" and turn around, reckless attack at the other two big swipes, horizontal, trying to cut it in half.
Just hit it. Just hit it.
14. Like, I on my first roll, on my first attack, it's 14, so I don't hit it on that.
Don't forget pack tactics.
I'm reckless attacking also.
Oh,
So
okay. So it's just a normal roll then.
finally, 24.
There you go. You cut the head off. Congratulations. It had 1 hit point
It had one
for like
hit point.
3 rounds.
Okay, so I missed the first one, but then jump and swipe at the head of it. God, it's God damn. That's obnoxious.
Oh god. So yeah. The woman that came into the crowd and was helping people, not helping you, but helping other people, kind of steps up on the little soapbox that they have that Mutterall was standing on before. And she starts shouting out into the crowd with a commanding kind of voice. I speak for the forest and the creatures, both mortal and monsters who dwell within these lands and call them home. There are many monstrosities within this realm, and this mine should be counted among them. It has ripped open the natural world, and in its suffering, the creatures within have lashed out with no sense of right or wrong, much like those who approve this mine's construction. The land is in pain, and it will not be safe here as long as the mine remains. Why are you laughing? What did I say that was funny?
Luca's still in ape form, so got none of that.
Uh,
That was funny, but what what the NPC said was just like, I speak for the forest. I'm like, the Lorax?
Yes.
I speak for the tree.
But-
I think Luca was still understanding because druids, when they wild shape, they retain the...
So I understand, but I can't speak because I know I can't.
Right.
I'm in ape form. I cannot speak common. So if I'm understanding what this person is saying,
Yeah, you are.
everybody is going to see the ape just lose their shit and just start pounding on the ground and then pounding on the chest and
Okay.
that's about all you can get out of Luca at this point.
He's had a hard day.
Luca is, for the viewer, what Luca is thinking is, you don't speak for the forest. I speak for the forest. I can speak to the forest. And I talked to the plants the other day, and she's just going off about how the plants are happy in Baldur's Gate anyway, because they're well fed and well taken care of. So she's just going off on this person for assuming that they can speak to the forest, but it's all just ape speak.
Ellis is actually going to flip on speak with animals.
And you hear that. She's going off on this person.
I approve.
And you just hear Ellis say, yep. No, I hear you. Do you want to come out of gorilla form and just, okay, that's fine.
If you say, well, I don't understand what you're saying, so never
No,
mind.
she said speak with animals. You understand her.
Oh, so she can speak with me. Okay.
You
Then
wanna-
yeah, if you say you want to come out of gorilla form, I'd be like, oh yeah. And then I would drop wild shape. So there's a transition of this like guttural ape into, you don't speak for the forest. I speak for the forest.
If you're a druid too, then you understand. Speak to the trees here. Speak to the grass, the crops.
What do the plants, the crops, the grass have to say about this? Like, what's up?
All right, I'm going to do it then. Speak with plants. And I'm going to ask them, what's up?
just hear,
There is a
You gotta-
cacophony of sound,
It's waving.
and
You
it
have to-
sounds like... It sounds like Grandpa who smoked a pack a day every day since he was 12. And none of this sounds healthy.
Oh, she right, y'all. We have to shut this shit down.
Oh shit!
Close the mine right now. Like Lucas turned like 180 degrees instantly
that
and
was
is on. Like I'm starting to walk towards this lady. Like, yeah, I'm agreeing with her.
Yeah. The man who introduced himself to the crowd as Mutterall is, look at all the good that's come to this town, the jobs, the renown. And people start like echoing his sentiments about how good the mine is for the town. And people start getting angry at the druids, aka now Luca and this other woman. And one of the village elders comes up and, now, everybody calm down. Why don't you go have a drink on me at the tavern? And we'll sort all of this out. And he walks up to your group.
I can't drink. They won't serve me. Because I...
You can have water. You can have water. Like drinking me water or anything. Come on. I'm just gonna put my hands on
When
her
he
shoulders.
says you can have some water, you hear the plants go, "No."
Immediate concern. Why not? Is it poisoned?
You mean no? He didn't say no.
You see Luca just like swaying and
What the fucking hell did you? Yo, I think Lucas tripping.
You think?
The
Yeah,
woman
Just
comes
juice.
down off her soapbox. Snope. Oh my gosh.
Snope
I can
box.
say words today, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, she comes down off her soapbox and this one understands. And she gestures to Luca. My name is Kerrigan. And the elder that came up to you introduces himself as Tug Tannerhide. And
Tug Tanner Hyde. You choose.
Yeah. oh my god. I don't make up the names, guys. They're in the book.
Mm-hmm.
If I did, it wouldn't be near this interesting. Like half of them would be Mike's and Karen's.
Oh boy.
Karen's still better than Helen. And so they start having this little bit of back and forth about the town and how yes, the mine has been prosperous as you guys are walking towards the town now. However, Tuggin leans in and tells you crops came up pretty slim this year, and those that did have a decent harvest claim they can't sell what they grew. Tastes like slate and shale. Now, I'm not saying it's the mine, but I'm not saying it ain't either.
Oh, it's the mine. It's poisoning the ground and the water and everything. We need to shut everything down. The whole village needs to move.
We don't need to move. The mine was open once before when I was a child. This is all Tug telling you this. But I don't know, it's just it had problems then and it's starting to have problems now.
This is a mining village, right?
It is now.
Tug?
It wasn't always, but we had a lot of problems with bandits and things of that nature, and then Mutterall came in and bought the mine last year this time. And with all of the ore coming in, the gold, we had enough people come in with enough brawn that the attack stopped. But when I was a child, we had a lot worse than we have it now. Children were dying. Horrific creatures wandered the woods and nearby in the streets of the town. But once the mine closed then, the jobs dried up and people moved away. He looks uneasy about the whole thing. And Kerrigan has just got her arms crossed, and she is visibly unhappy that he is even torn about his decision at all.
Well, a part of like your word and the word of some people tripping on something, saying that the grass and the trees speak. Well, what else can you like say? Like, aha, this is why.
Kerrigan pulls out a rough, blackened, dried out ear of corn from a compartment in her pouch and hands it to you. All of it is like this. All of it tastes of corruption, a foul stench. This isn't natural. If you showed the crowd this, who would doubt that the mine would be responsible?
There would be a lot of people questioning it for sure. They've had a prosperous year, so they're going to be hard to convince.
Sniff the corn.
It smells awful. It smells like rocks. Like
Rocks?
It smells like rocks from a deep, dank cave. That it doesn't smell like food by any stretch of the term.
Smells like home then.
Which should probably smell like corn, doesn't smell like corn.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
this corn smells like my last like very very old home.
you must convince the people, the sheep who dwell here, to combat the wolves who wear their wool, or else a violent revolt will take place. I'm sorry for the
What?
heavy-handed metaphor, but what I speak is plain truth. The natural world was here long before this town, and it will reclaim what is lost.
Oh, that's a metaphor. I was like, why the fuck the sheep? Like, do sheep work on the mine?
Voss doesn't understand metaphors.
Just this one. Like, just say it directly. People are stupid, and you want them to stop doing it, I suppose.
What I've been suggesting is a town meeting, says Tug. But I can't seem to convince anybody to come. Our other option is an elder conference, where it's just myself and the other elders. But even that can cause problems. People may not listen to us, what we have to say. Just because we're the village elders doesn't mean we rule the village with an iron fist. And Mutterall might come back at us with angry people if he doesn't like what we have to say.
You could try and appease Mutterall, perhaps.
He is a businessman. He does not care much for appeasements that I've seen. And that comes from Kerrigan. But she is obviously, like, really pissy about this guy as a general whole. No roles required. She is pissy.
Yeah, if that's the case, we just kick him out, and that's it.
Now, we can't
Are
just
you
murder
suggesting
him.
murder?
No. If I suggest murder, I say we murder him. I said kick him out. That means kick
Oh,
him
kick
out.
him out. I heard take him out.
No, kick him out. Just like, pay him. I mean,
You
for
mean
just
run him out of town?
No, literally kick him out. I can kick him. You pay me some gold, and I just kick him out of town. That's it. I probably.
You and his army? Sorry. You're gonna kick him out, and probably anyone who probably supports and sides him.
Have you seen these guns? Like, he like flexes. I can take them.
I've seen these guns when you've had one gun.
What?
Limbs thing. Yeah.
But I have right now my two arms, my two legs. Maybe not a tail, but you know.
Is your tail a gun or a cannon?
I don't want to know.
He does that expression of.
It's the ignition. Anyways, I don't know. What do you? She looks to Voss and Luke and like, what do you guys think?
I said my piece. We really want to let's let's kick him out right now. Just go. Fuck it.
Well, it's gonna be met with a bit of backlash. First of all, what the hell are three people out of towners doing kicking out someone?
Who's been there for a year, who has a reputation as somebody who's saving the town, and
Someone who's brought money into the town as well. Commerce. This guy is a big deal. And it's not going to be easy either. I wouldn't think.
I'm with the plants. We just need to get everybody out of here and heal everything. I don't understand why that's a problem. Everybody just move and mine somewhere else.
Okay.
They're hurting all the plants and animals because it's all one ecosystem. And if you're hurting the plants, you're hurting the whole thing. You know how many animals are probably eating this crap and they have that's why the bugs attacked. The bugs just had tummy aches. Luca continues to go on and ramble about how the whole ecosystem's messed up because of the mine.
Roll me a perception check, all of you.
A
Perception check.
Yes. Roll me a perception check.
19 for Vas.
22.
A 16.
Okay, the DC was 12, so everybody passes, and everybody
Nice.
notices this. The villagers that you guys saved come up to you and start thanking you for your intervention. And you notice that all of them, their teeth are grayed, if they have any. And there is a foul odor from their mouths. Like, of rot.
See, whole ecosystem. I just use that as a whole ecosystem. Everything's messed up here.
Luca, it's rude to point.
Continues just point. Look at the.
Puts her hand down, just like, okay. I'm sure they're aware of that.
Are you sure they're aware of that? They don't seem to mind at all. Like, they seem quite...
She's gonna
Yeah.
turn to the nearest person.
Okay.
And just is like, if I may ask, this is gonna sound a little bit harsh, but you all seem like you've seen better days. What's happened?
Oh. Our health has been declining pretty rapidly as of the last couple of months. Most of the village is like this, if not all. Come have a drink with us. And they invite you to the tavern.
So it gives a better idea of where things are. Maybe it'll just you know what? Always when you're in a new town, investigate the watering hole. Always. I don't
Really?
the local watering hole. It's what I do.
Wow.
You get the most information, and everyone seems to talk. Why? Because they're drunk.
So before we go to the local watering hole, I want to know, DM to players, how do you want to approach this situation? You have your 3 options laid out in front of you: the town meeting, the elder conference, or kicking him out of town violently.
I know what Voss is choosing.
Yeah, Voss is like, let's just boot him out.
And because it's an immediate solve to the plant and ecosystem situation that Luca is, I mean, if you shut down that mine, things are going to start.
But
in
is it
her
going to
mind.
shut down just because you kick out the owner?
Like some random strangers walking around there.
We still need to shut down the mine.
Fair. That is a fair assessment of the reality of the situation. But Luca is like, kick him out and close the mine, and things are fine.
Okay. Ellis?
She's in the camp of kick him out, but she knows she's smarter than this. She knows
Okay.
it's going to be like there's definitely going to be bodyguards. This is not as easy as it sounds. Like, it's easier said than done.
Okay.
There's a way to logistically, like, she's sort of leaning towards either elder or town meeting of some kind.
Okay.
Get the village to oust him out and shut and close down the mines. And
Okay.
she'll allude to that too, to the others as well. Just like there's got to be a way where we can not, it's not just us versus the town, because if we go head on to what's his nuts mumble pants over there and Mumblesworth, if you will, if we go and tell him to get lost, he's gonna laugh in our face, send lackeys after us, and we might end up wanted. We might end up being in way more trouble. So we can solve the problem, get him kicked out. Maybe, I don't know, because I'm petty, turn the whole village against him. the long
Yeah, I'm
game.
with Ellis. I'm gonna scoot over towards Ellis.
Okay.
I just want the plants to feel better.
And I do too. But let's do it in a way where we don't get in so much danger. You know?
Yeah, that would be good, because if my mom finds out that I'm willingly putting myself in danger, then I'm gonna get a stern talking to.
I mean, if she finds out that you're killed, she's gonna kill you.
Yeah, she probably would. She would like
And us.
find
and
a way to
us, too, by
find
association.
me, and yeah.
All right.
I would say I wouldn't believe her, but after seeing that apparently she's some sort of spy, maybe yeah, I'm not gonna risk it.
Your mom is so cool.
Not
cool.
so retired adventurer mom. All right. So, in listening to this, Kerrigan kind of walks off, but Tug Tannerhide is still there, and he says, I will get the conference room ready in the center of town. It's a big, huge hall. You can't miss it. Gather up as many people as you can and meet me there. And with that, I
Right,
want
we'll
a
convince
group
much people to-
persuasion
Fun.
check. So
Cool.
everybody rolls individually. We'll add it together and see what we get.
Persuasion check. Okay.
That's
Boom,
right up my
baby.
alley.
I should have kept that inspiration die. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
All right,
That's a 4 for Voss.
a 4. Okay. Nobody Voss talks to wants to come. That said, Ellis and Joe, or Luca, sorry.
It's fine. That's a 19 for Luca.
Okay. You're muted, Rose.
Bit of a low roll for me. It's 15.
Okay. So, for both of you, actually, everybody Luca talks to agrees to come, and 75% of the people that Ellis talks to agrees to come. So you
I
have
feel like
you have the
sorry, go ahead.
majority of the town there, even with
Can we
Voss's
flavor
low-
it that it wasn't me? It was my little ferret popped out and started squeaking and nodding in agreement, and they were all like, "Yeah,
It's
okay."
so cute. Yes, we can flavor it like that. Everyone was like, "It's so cute. You're going to this meeting? Okay, yeah, I'll go. It's fine." And they also appeal to your childlike nature. And they're just like,
I'm not
It's
a child.
"It's just a meeting. I'll go for you, honey, if it'll make you calm down." Because I imagine she's also highly energetic and just be like, "The forest, the trees, the plants. You have to go."
And Ellis is probably just like, lean into it. Lean into it. No, lean into it.
All right. So, it takes you guys about an hour to round up all these people, but you do go to the tavern to round up the majority of them, because that's where at least half the town was, to get drinks and everything. While you're there, you notice the drinks also have that smell of like mud. So,
Mm-mm.
and
Slide it away.
Voss
Yeah.
kind of swats out a fly that's around it.
Sorry. Mosquito.
All right. So, the elders stand at the front or the rear of this building where there's like a little platform. And I need I'm thinking.
I'm
This is
sorry.
at the town hall, correct?
Yeah, you guys are in the town hall.
Okay.
And you have the majority of the town kind of speaking up a little bit. I need whoever is going to be the voice to shut down the mine to roll me a persuasion check
Do it,
Yep.
Ellis. Do
with
it.
a +4.
Ooh.
Ooh, all right.
Actually, I'm
In
sorry. It's just a +1
addition
because
to
there's a
this
-5
five?
if 2 people are there. I'm sorry?
In addition to my +5?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
oh. So I'm rolling with a +9.
Nice. Nice.
You look so pleased. What did you get?
But why?
Did you nat 20?
20. Got 29 total.
That's very, very good. Your
Already
speech,
up the butt.
your bardic wiles have made sure to help convince not just the one elder who was already kind of on the fence, but all 3 elders to shut down the mine. And each has their own little speech they give before the crowd. And it's ever since Mutterall came to town, we've been richer, but I think our lives have been poorer as a result. The crops are bad, the woods aren't safe. We were happy before, and I think we can be happy again. Next person steps forward. This one is a woman who is well within her years, but she says, "My family settled here not long after the first mine settled down. It wasn't easy, but they made it work. And my husband is in those tunnels every day, and every day I wonder if he'll come back. It's not worth the risk." And the last one, who seemed to be the hardest to convince, but you nat 20, so you convinced him, seems taken aback, and he says, "I had no idea. And I'm stunned, absolutely stunned. In light of the evidence that you guys have brought here with the corn and what you've found, I think we have no choice but to close the mine."
Yay!
And a lot of the people in the crowd agree, but a lot of the crowd doesn't agree. You have a group of your people that work the mine who
The miners.
are... Yeah, you have your miners who are upset. And they start causing a ruckus and they start arguing on behalf of Mr. Mutterall. And he just stands in the back with his arm crossed like, "I can't believe you guys are doing this." And a crack of thunder rips open the sky, shaking the wooden walls of this community meeting hall and sending shivers along the spines of anyone within ears to hear it.
Ooh.
As the sound echoes off the nearby mountains and back towards the gathered crowd, Kerrigan enters from the back of the community center, the door slamming behind her as if shuttered by the wind. She shakes her fist in righteous fury at the entire town, and she is flanked by 2 snarling brown bears.
Fluffies!
I mean, I love me some bears, but she needs to calm down.
Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much, Hoosier Geeks. Hoosier Geeks. Hoosier Geeks. I do that every time.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Hoosier Geeks. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Hey! Who's it?
Hello. Apparently, we're about to. Things are not going to turn.
We about to
Uh,
throw down.
Yeah, things
got
are
some
about to go
fluffies.
down. There are two snarling brown bears on with this druid in the middle, and as she's coming through the crowd or up to the crowd, they kind of take a step back, and a few people go to leave and find that the door is barricaded shut from the outside. "I have tried reason. I have tried to beg. I offered you peace, but it seems you have chosen to continue your war against this land. You gathered to celebrate your continued desecration, and you squabble as the earth screams.
No,
But you just can't hear it."
I hear it.
And she stomps toward Mutterall with these 2 bears flanking either side of her, and casts Wall of Fire in a circle around them. Is anybody going to do anything?
Nope.
Before that question, during the time we were talking around, would that count as a short rest, or there was not enough time while we were talking and gathering people?
You guys spent about an hour talking to people and gathering them, so I'll give you the short rest because it's a minor activity to just talk to people.
In that case, I'm gonna
Could use some
see if.
hit point dice.
Yes. Oh my God. Max roll
Nice.
30 heal back, so I'm full again. Take short rest. Confirm. Cool.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm glad you did that. That's good for you.
Yeah, and I see that the doors. We see that the doors are like locked. Correct.
I mean, you see people trying to scramble to leave, and they're shaking the doors, and it's just cha-chung, cha-chung, cha-chung. It's this loud, obnoxious noise, and then she casts Wall of Fire, and
Just around Mutterall.
no, it's around her, the bears, Mutterall, and anybody within a 20-foot radius of her,
Ooh.
which includes the elders at this point, because he was coming to the front to try to talk to everybody.
Okay, I think we need to intervene.
Were we in that 20 feet radius? Like,
Even
Where-
or odd. I love doing this to you guys. It's fun.
I want to willingly choose to be in that 20 radius. So
okay.
I'm.
So you
I'm
willingly
into
choose
it.
to be within the radius?
I think I was already next to Ellis, so if
Like
Okay.
we were
Ellis
like
is
in the.
there, I'm,
Okay,
Yeah.
then you're in
I'm
it.
there.
We're
If you
there
want
with
to be
the
in
others.
it, you can be in it.
Cool.
It's not like I won, but
Oh, it's too late. You wanted it.
I know.
It's there.
I mean, I wanted it. Y'all just jumped in with me. Okay.
So, and as this is happening, after the Wall of Fire gets cast, you see her turning into a bear herself.
uh,
I need to roll a d4.
We fixed it.
3. Okay, cool. That answers that question.
Girl.
Yeah. So we're gonna roll initiative.
Mm.
Oh, goody. She rolled.
Oh well, there we go.
oh, lovely 6.
Boom. 20.
Very nice.
Non-natural, but still a 20. I'll take it.
Ellis, what'd you get?
Take it.
23, 19.
Very nice. All right. So, Ellis, you're going first. You have all of this fire. You have 3 angry bears that are all 3 closing in on Mutterall. Are you going to save him or are you going to let him get mauled?
F Mutterall.
Okay.
Everyone else that I can protect, I'm going to.
Okay.
Mutterall has it coming. I'm gonna say it in any of our games, just don't be a rich white person. Sorry.
He was human too.
Ooh.
Ow.
I need my husband to come in here and use his kobold voice to say humies.
But yeah, she's gonna take at least a defensive position. And if she is gonna actually maneuver and actually act defensively, getting between Mutterall, the bears, and anyone behind her at the very least.
Okay, so you have Mutterall, the bears, you, and then everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Just like go to town. It's not these people. Not these ones.
Okay.
They want to change shit.
Anything else you want to try to do? Because they're focused on the rich white guy in front of him.
Hold person on Mutterall.
If you want to.
Wow.
I want to just, like hands free, not be involved, but it's technically not my hands if it's a spell.
Okay.
Wow.
What does Mutterall need to roll?
All right, hang on.
Oh my god, he is so basic.
What would you expect from him?
He's got 10 hit points. He's about to be eaten by 3 bears.
Ooh. Oh my.
Well,
Let's see if he doesn't get
Choose a
held.
humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration.
And that
at
one.
the end of each.
It's fine.
Cool.
He's held. So he can't even scream.
But yeah, at the end of each of its turn or his turns, the target must make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
Okay. Luca. You're up.
I get it. I just rolled it.
Luca's extremely excited as Luca kind of stands up and like begins to grow again. You see the brown fur popping out instead of the black fur, and uses wild shape to turn into a brown bear.
Oh god.
And as Luca's changing, you hear bear hug as Luca then waddles over and tries to bear hug one of the bears, whichever one's closest to Luca.
seeing the fire around everybody, like
Nope.
it's oblivious to, hey, there's just fire all around us now, and we're in a wooden building.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what's
Oh.
happening.
Oh my God, Joe,
They're bears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
hug-
are on
You
fire.
hug a bear as a bear. You bear hugged a bear. Bears the bears.
Bearception.
Bearception. It's bearception.
Not how Inception
And,
works,
I know.
but it's fine. It's fine.
Bear-
I don't care.
The first bear that is on the left side of her is the one that is one's getting hugged. And it looks confused. It doesn't understand why it's getting a hug from one of its fellows. But it's not
You're so
upset
fluffy.
about it either. It's just there. The other bear is kind of just snarling at the crowd, trying to keep everybody back, which is working. And Kerrigan is
What a name, by the
going-
way. Out of all the possible names, Kerrigan, that's
Something made them stop caring. And then something triggered them to start caring again. That would be interesting to find out what those were. Backstory.
Okay. You know, I'm just
I
gonna
love
use
you
the
so
brown
much.
bear
I hate
stat
you.
card here. As she
It's balanced. See, I got love and
claws.
hate. It was, yeah.
Okay, so she is gonna hit with her attack against the rich white man. And she's gonna outright kill him.
hit point.
He only had 10 hit points.
Because he basic.
He's so basic. He had 10s
He's
across the
basic.
board. Yeah, so she actually claws at his throat and rips it open, and he just starts bleeding out. It's violent, it's bloody. And then she turns towards the elders, which are behind Ellis, and snarls. But Voss, what are you gonna do? You're in a ring of fire.
The Ring of Fire.
Are there any other exits?
There's the rear exit that she came from, which people are starting to flood towards. As, guess what? The building is catching on fire.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. I'm gonna just yell at Rose. Yo, not Rose. Sorry, Ellie.
Alice.
Alice Mir. Yeah, Alice. Alice, get them out! And I'm just gonna go to try to hold my ground for the bird to not go and attack the elders and other people. Just like
Sure.
gonna
you
go
stand
right in
the
front
way.
of the bear. Yeah, I stand in the way, and I'll rage. Gonna stand right in front of the druid of Kerrigan, gonna rage and um. Oof, could I at least get one hit on her, like with the flat end of the sword, so I'm not,
Yeah, you can deal non-lethal damage.
yeah, just like whap at it in its nose.
Bad.
22 to hit.
Yes, 22 hits.
So that's gonna be an A2 non-lethal damage. That would be like bludgeoning whapping damage,
What?
and it will count for my ancestral guardians to prevent it from, not prevent it, for at least have it make any attack against something else but me with disadvantage.
Well, that's what I changed that password to. Oh well, it's been changed again since then. You said 10 damage?
10 total, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Then we are back up to Ellis.
A little bit of a, I know we've been going in and out of character a lot here, but out of a character thing, bears mean a whole lot for me on a interesting sort of subconscious kind of maybe potentially spiritual level. So Ellis is going to speak with animals,
Okay.
or flick that on. And with all her heart and soul and everything, the rest of you just hear. Actually, no. I mean, the only person who hears it is just Voss. You just hear this like guttural, like growling, like bear noises. And she is just like, "I beg you, I implore you. This building is on fire. You are going to die. These people are going to die. You've already solved it. Let's get out of here, close the mine. We've solved it. Let's just go and close the mine. It's all done now."
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Ooh, we're going with the 19 on that one. Plus, it's 24 altogether.
That's a really good roll. I'm just gonna roll wisdom on these guys and see if they're smart enough to follow you. One is not. The one being hugged at the moment is still kind of stuck with Luca. It's not aggressive. It's not acting aggressive in any way. The bear is just like distracted. And he rolled a nat 1, so he's real distracted by Luca. But
Bear really needed a hug.
it did. You stunned it. You stunned the bear with your hug. But Kerrigan, on the other hand, she's got a +5 to her wisdom, so she should pass this. Oh yeah, she passes this. She nods. The very intellectual in the eyes nod. And what other spells does she have?
And the fucking wall of fire.
Yeah, no, Wall of Fire is there. I was looking to see if they had any water spells to put out the damn fire that she made, but
Or
she
like
doesn't.
a dispel or something.
Yeah, she does not have anything
Did I concentration?
related to that.
Bap her on the snoot.
Is
No.
wall of fire concentration?
I'm
Ooh,
looking
the
it
bears.
up.
The magic fire that you start, maybe, but not the like
Not
once
the-
it starts a fire on the building. I think
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
kind of
But I'm
spread
still
into
gonna
a
look
natural
that up.
fire.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's concentration, but you know,
Okay.
you're right. We didn't start the fire though.
We
No,
didn't
we
start
didn't.
the fire.
I didn't
Oh,
try to fight it.
I'm nagging and
The roof.
Oh no, the roof is now on fire.
To the roof, to the wall.
Out.
God
So
damn it.
the source of the initial source of the fire goes away, but the fact that the building has caught on fire is still prevalent, and she turns, and Voss, you just hear more bear noises. But what ends up happening is she turns towards the other bear. Bear noises ensue, and they both rush the front door and slam their bodies into it, knocking it off its hinges. So everybody can escape out the front.
And the oxygen explodes the building.
We're not in a action movie. This isn't not everything explodes.
Suspend your disbelief a little bit there.
For real, champ.
Jesus.
Out of the window, a kobold fires.
Meanwhile, Luca, you kind of hear the international bear noise for it and get off, which sounds like.
I can understand because you can't speak with animals, right? So I heard everything that you said. Can I just pick up the bear that I'm hugging and run towards the open door since it's stunned?
It's not that
I didn't
stunned.
say how.
It's not that stunned, but you can start dragging it. It is a
Yeah,
bear. You are also a bear, yes, but it's the same size as you. So you just kind of grab it by its hindquarters and start dragging it, and it's just like, what is happening?
By the tail. Conk.
Their tails are only like this long.
A little short little tail.
It's a short little nub. It's like a bulldog. All right. Anyway, so yeah, you guys do that. The building starts to burn down with the body of Mutterall inside. Luca's still a bear. People are afraid. You have successfully convinced everybody to close the mine permanently.
Luca's trying to talk to people to calm him down, but she's still in bear form, so it's just this big bear standing on 2 feet going...
People are running away from Luca.
Luca's chasing him down. Calm down! Calm down!
Luca! Bear!
Oh! And Luca gets out of wild shape. Sometimes I forget. I'm sorry.
Still,
I
awesome
guess we did our job and ended up firing up Mutterall. Put glasses on.
bear.
Oh yeah! Sorry.
Well, you
Next
guys
time
have
you
successfully...
have to say that.
You have successfully helped this town. Helped. You use that term very loosely. You do level up. You're a level 7 now.
Oh, nice.
Chinga. What do I get for... I'm actually going to do that on stream here before we go, because that way we know what it is, and I can pick my spells, and people will know what I'm doing with my character, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
That's why I had us finish up a little bit early tonight.
Yeah, level 7. What do I get for level 7?
Oh, hit dice for that. I get more hit dice.
Also,
more hit points.
look what
as
I found the
barbarian.
stats to, Joseph.
Aspen. My awakened tree.
Oh my god.
He was an aspen tree, so he went by the name Aspen.
Well, no, the stats that I made up that you saw there were actually for the awakened tree from Hoarding Around. I gave it stats.
Oh, okay. Because you named him after my character from 3.5, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had found it, because I found my character sheet for that. Remember?
Yeah.
I rolled a 3 on my hit point die, so I'm gonna take half.
Yeah.
That's 6.
Okay.
Ugh,
Oh, yeah.
that-
How do I
that sucked.
fix the...
Okay. So I'm
home?
gonna go ahead and fix your health pool, Joseph.
advancement? Hit point type. Manual. There we go.
Hey, Joe,
Confirm.
guess what?
What?
I got polymorph. We can be animals together.
Except your intelligence would be that of the animal.
True polymorph is where you keep your intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Got to get there. We got to get there. We got to get Ellis to true polymorph.
We need to become animals together. This is going to be the Disney episode we always wanted.
Yeah, but when I do wild shape, I speak the animal thing and I can understand the animal. So if Ellie Ellis turns into an animal, would I not be able to communicate with Ellis? I mean,
You would, but she wouldn't know who she is. It would be
Until the
very
spell wear
confusing.
off.
Yeah, it would be very confusing. And the other thing is, as soon as she turned herself into an animal, she would drop concentration on the spell because the animal can't cast the spell. And she'd pop right back into... It's a concentration spell. I'm intimately familiar with polymorph, thanks to my husband. This game. I may have turned a party member into a bear for like 30 seconds. Oh no, it wasn't even that long. It was like 3 seconds.
Or yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
can turn something into something stupid.
There you go. Alright.
Well, I pick my spells as a barbarian.
do you have to see the creature, or can you just polymorph it into anything? Because Luca has to see the creature. So if you could like polymorph someone into a creature so that Luca could see it, then I could polymorph into a creature, like
There
a
you go.
velociraptor.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna
I think you
save
can
that.
also polymorph things into objects.
7d8. I gotta roll
confusing.
7d8. Right? That's how many? Because we're level 7.
6. It'd be 6.
No, you get 8, so I have to
8
roll 8.
plus
Yeah.
68.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll. And I'm taking half if it's okay. So that 1 is going to be half. So that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Jesus. They're all going to be okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4.
Is 30?
6 and 6 is 12.
No,
24. Plus my modifier is
You don't put the plus your modifier. Just... You rolled so badly, I'm going to tell you, just mark it as 30.
well, it says here when I did fixed, it was 31. I think I'm just a low roller, like a low,
Yeah.
because I'm
yeah,
a druid.
Just
So
mark it as 30, and then it'll add your constitution.
because I have 31 hit points, but if I wild shape, I get those extra hit points of the animal
Yeah.
because when you get to 0, you just poof back into. So it's like
Yeah.
added hit points for wild shape.
Yeah, wild shape is nice.
Really
Okay.
good.
Long rest.
There you go. I believe I'm all leveled up.
Same over here. Level up, and now I have advantage on initiative checks.
Nice.
See if that ever helps me.
All right. Well, join us in 2 weeks for the next edition of Cornerstone. Join us next Tuesday for Avatar. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Is
I
that the
thought.
second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Join us this Friday for Spirit.
29th
Thursday.
is this Friday? Yes.
Yep.
There's a thing on Thursday first, though.
Java
I'm
with Joe
working
in the
on it.
morning, and then also Thursday evening is Thrilling Thursdays at 9 p.m. And then Friday is Spirit. And then that's the one where I'm getting pied in the face at the end of the episode because we met our milestone. So if you
Yep.
want to see me get pied in the face, yeah, she heard it and she's like, yeah, she's excited. So she's going to be the one pieing me in the face. Thank you so much for donating. We hit that. So you're going to see me get pied in the face at the end of that episode. And then
Joe, you put up the wrong Extra Life thing, I think.
did I? No, you might have to refresh because I did it. I think after we went live,
Oh, okay.
so people that came in
Oh.
are seeing the actual one.
Yeah. We are at $23 for our donations. If we get to $100, Joe will get pied in the face on this stream.
I'm doing it.
Do it. Do it.
Well, I'm not doing it. My daughter's doing it. She gets way too excited about that. I
Yeah. Let me think. What else?
think that's it for this week. This
That's
upcoming
it for this
week.
week.
Like you said, Avatar returns on Tuesday, and then next Thursday is Homeward,
Yes.
Starfinder.
Yes.
As we continue
Yes.
to delve into everyone's bedrooms.
And as always, Monday through Friday, 9:30-ish to 1:30-ish, Java with Joe.
Yep. And
Variety of gaming and stuff.
Stuff.
Rose, go ahead and plug your stuff.
For sure. So I'm on Lanyap Games. I am a creative partner with Martlick Games. If you want to keep up to date with all of my socials and everything like that, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Rose_Bulbasaur. You can catch me here every other Tuesday. I play just my at-home D&D game on the other Tuesdays when we're not playing here. I also do drag. I do lip syncs. I do political commentary, and I also have it all on my TikTok as well, just at Rose Bulbasaur, no underscore on that one. And yeah, take us out of here. This is a lot of fun, and I love this group, and I'm so glad we're playing again.
Chaotic.
I tried to do something and I messed it all up. Twice. Oh my gosh, stop doing that, computer. I just want to pull up. There we go. Join us next time for One Last Job. It is not the last job of this stream, I promise, but it is the name of our next job. So we will see how that goes. Unless I change my mind on which job we're doing. Which I might.
And then it won't be the last job.
And then it won't be the last job. It won't be the last job anyway, because you guys have... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes left.
Only 5? Wow.
Only 5.
Oh, God.
Yep, and you guys level up every one. And I'm so looking forward to... The last one might be a 2-parter. Actually, it's probably going to be a 2-parter. It's called The Portal Prison. I'm excited for it. I've read it a little bit. But it is ranked levels 8 through 20. And if I do this correctly, you guys will be like 11 or 12. So, it'll be good.
Oh, Luca can't handle prison.
Something to think about. It's definitely something to think about. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Till next time, stay nerdy, friends. Bye.
Bye.